time. We're early in the program. We're going to the Chautauqua Stakes. I hope it's not the get-out stakes. We could be in trouble. What do you think, Grace?
It's a capacity field that we've got for the Chautauqua Stakes 1,200-metre handicap. Prince of Boom is our $5.50 favourite, in from $7.50 when markets went up with Sportsbet. Corner Pocket at $6.50, Rangers $10 into $8, Wonderbar solid at $8.50, and then you've got Age of Chivalry first up for new trainers, $13 with Gravina, and also Kalos.
What's the map looking like, Ben?
Yeah, it's busy as you'd expect for a big field, you know, with plenty of horses that can go forward. Asar, Grace, so they ride him aggressively again, I think on pace. So I think he goes forward. Rangers will get a lovely run just in behind. Kalos, if he's there, will be just in behind them with Age of Chivalry. Corner Pocket's never far away. I think Felicia will be positive. Oxley Road, if he runs, will be positive. Prince of Boom, I'm expecting to come across and go forward as well. So, yeah, good speed.
I said to you just during the break then that I might do a Hitler here and invade Poland at the 50-1, and you were very rude to me. Where have you mapped him?
I actually think he's got the talent to win a race like this. I'm very concerned for his map. So if he's there to play, this is where I'd have him. So midfield and very wide. So I think they're probably going to go back with him.
Did you hear what he said to me during the break? Not fit for human consumption.
OK.
Who's
not fit? Me?
What you said to me wasn't fit for
Grace, do you know what they're going on about
Absolutely
over there?
not.
I asked him about... I said to him about... I had a little hankering for Poland during the ad break, and he just gave me a serve.
That's the way, Benny boy. Let's have a look at Corner Pocket, Ben. He's only lightly raced. He's 2 out of 2 at the Valley. He's the right horse for this race?
I think he's right there. Now, the big key here for this race and this jump out is Corner Pocket won about, I think it was 7 or 8 in a row when the blinkers went on, and you'll see him there on the inside, the black colours, no blinkers. So this was just to bowl around, have a little bit of a look at one, and we'll get him fit. Don't read too much into it. So this horse has a terrific first-up record. He beat Movada and Mr Brightside first up last prep. Yeah, he's a bit fortunate, but he's still a good horse. He's 2 from 2 at the Valley. He's 4 from 4 at 1,200 metres, and he's a different horse when the blinkers go on. Look at him, ears pricked, having a look there. Don't read too much into the finishing position, etc., or the style of that jump out. Blinkers go on. I think you have to have him on side on Saturday. He's too good of a horse not to.
So Barrier 7, this is a horse that likes to be right on speed.
Yep.
Do you think they go forward to potentially lead or sit outside the leader, or are they taking
Where's
a sit?
that lunatic Asar? Well, are they going to go forward on him? You said they were going to try and ride him quiet the other day.
Yet to be determined turf. You might have to stand by for that one. He'll be positive. Asar
He'll lead or close to it.
Yep.
I think this horse will either... I think Corner Pocket being first up, they might just end up like 1 out, 1 back or something like that.
Okay, yep.
I reckon Asar's best chance of winning would be to stand in front of him in the stall there with a pair of scissors and just sort of snip, 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 and that might get his mind on the job.
That's the job that will suit you beautifully, don't worry.
Give that some thought.
Let's have a look at Prince of Boom. Ben, I think you're either going to be totally with him or totally against him. There's going to be no in-between here.
Yeah, I'm totally with him. This is a good horse, Prince of Boom. So he's won 5 of 9. He's only first up defeat. He had excuses when wide without cover. He had excuses before a spell when he pulled up lame. This was 2 starts ago when he won the Gold Coast Guineas, beating Sort of State. You guys know a bit more about that than me, but C. Williams on, speed to roll forward from the wide draw. There's intent here. Recent trial was good. Yeah, I think he's the one here with some real intent that should be favourite in the race.
You poo-pooed me, Poland front of the Barry. This bloke's got 14 with a lot of speed inside him.
Yeah, but there's intent here.
You're picking and choosing your battles here, son.
But is there...
It's just different racing patterns.
Is there any concern, though, that he will be exerting too much energy?
No doubt. But we're getting $5.50 to find out, so it's not like we're being asked to take $3.50.
Can't eat odds, mate.
Wonderbar's a quality mare, Grace. Chris Lees brings her down. He's got a good record when he comes to the Valley with his horses as well.
Well, he's actually got 2 that are in this race, and they're both in the Missile Stakes last start. So Wonderbar is the one that finishes about half a length off the winner, Hard Empire, on this occasion. This was almost a month ago, going back nearly 4 weeks ago. But look at the one with the red hat. I thought the run of Enchanted Heart here was absolutely enormous. Now, she settled back on this occasion, but if you actually watch out of the barriers, she actually jumped really cleanly. They just had to snag back because of that wide draw. Now she's come up with a lightweight, Jai McNeil in the saddle, barrier 5. If they can hold a position, I think she's way over the odds at $21. But Turf, I know that you're interested in Wonderbar, her stablemate that beat her home on that occasion.
Yeah, she's a terrific mare, as you mentioned. I mean, the little negative there, I suppose, was wasn't Hard Empire beaten in the Ramornie before that at Grafton? He was about...
Surprise winner.
He was 100 to 1 that
Yes.
day, I think. But she's been a terrific mare for a few years, Wonderbar, and she's raced in really good company. Barrier 4, Ollie on board, wet track, no issue for her. I think she's a safe way to go in this particular race.
Grace, I know you're thinking Rangers has got a little chance. This is the best campaign he's ever had. He's dead set. He gives 120%.
Yep.
Barrier 1, he's going to get snookered behind them. He's going to need a little bit of luck.
Well, it's the box seat, not the coffin on Saturday, I'm hoping, for Rangers anyway. Because I just really like what he's been doing this preparation. He's in great form.
Could be on the back of your mate, Asa.
It could be. Hopefully he's getting a gap because I'm with Rangers on Saturday. So this was his run second to Uncommon James were at Caulfield. He sort of was sat deep from the shoot start. That was no disadvantage. But he's just so honest. Mark Zara, barrier 1, behind the speed. I think he'll be right there again. And $10 this morning, when markets went up and now $8, I think he's probably the one that's a little bit over the odds with the way that he maps and the form that he's currently in.
Age of
You've
Chivalry.
even gone the colours.
I have. I just noticed that. Thank you for raising.
Barrier 1's interesting for Rangers. His last couple have been...
He'll get a very soft run.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got Age of Chivalry. He's had a stable change. I think he's gone. What do you talk?
Well,
I
you
think,
know,
Doc, you're thinking he's got a little chance in the race.
His 1200 metre form's okay. His slow track form's okay. He's jumped out pretty well leading into this. I'm not potting him, Terence. I wouldn't want to really be on him, but you'd have him in your multis, wouldn't you?
It's only 6 starts ago that he won the Chatham Stakes, beating Crosshaven in
Probably best
November last year.
known as a 1400 metre horse.
Yeah, better 1400 with a run under the belt. Jump out was good, changed stables, soft run. I think he can run well. Don't think he can win. He can win second up 1400 though in the right race.
Yeah.
What about Calypso Range? She's absolutely airborne at the moment. Got to 1200 metres there last time out in that spring stakes over there in Adelaide and was able to win. Is she good enough, Ben?
I'm just concerned that he will be back off the speed, a long way off them, and it's going to be a lot tougher to run them down. Now this, I know it had Behemoth in it, but when Behemoth didn't run to his best, this wasn't an overly strong race. You know, Pindaric ran second, Pim's Party third, so good race for Calypso Rain there. I'm concerned. I think a lot of these horses, Enchanted Heart, Wonderbar, Calypso Rain, they're good enough, but I don't know if they're going to be close enough in the run on Saturday with what we've heard about how the track's going to be playing.
What did Pindaric do in Victoria the other day?
I can tell you in a
at
sec.
Caulfield, didn't he?
No,
Maybe.
got scratched.
Oh,
to run
you're
there.
right. Yeah.
Scratched from Caulfield's run there.
Yep.
Beautiful stuff, too. We'll go to a break.
Go around.
We'll go to a
I knew I'd